It's okay to be wrong. Hi, Dean Jenkins with FollowMeTrades.com, and this is the market update for the week coming up of June 8th, 2020. And, I'll just state clearly up front with regards to market forecast, I was wrong. I'm showing the chart of the S&P 500, and if you've been following my video podcast here, I've been waiting for the correction down, and I was watching it here at the 200, and we had this big move down in February and March, and then this looked like a correction to it, and I was just waiting and waiting and waiting for it to reverse, find some resistance, and the grim economic picture, which is still very real, to be realized in the market. And I was just wrong, and I can find all kinds of reasons why it shouldn't be doing what it's doing. And you can go find lots of articles about people who think the market's overvalued. In fact, PE ratios are ridiculous based on forecast of earnings for S&P 500 companies. But I was waiting for it to go down, and it went up, so I was wrong. But it's okay to be wrong. And Friday, when the market there was an incredible jobs report that just blew everybody's mind. Here's this CNBC article. The U.S. employment report was another one for the history books. Biggest miss ever relative to expectations, right? And it was just crazy. But our unemployment rates are still at depression era levels, but it was good news, and the market rallied. It was totally unexpected, and on Friday I was kind of beating myself up, and I have to confess I kicked a few things. But over the weekend I kind of spent some time reflecting on that, and I ultimately came to the this big question, and I said, well, how much did you lose? Not a dime. Not a dime, because I wasn't in the market. My stock and option pick service, we're flat. We don't have any positions open right now because of the uncertainty. And I was wrong about what the market was going to do in the near term, and I didn't lose a dime. And so I didn't make profit. I didn't profit from the move that was unexpected, and that's a drag. There were some, I was looking at airlines, and here's United. I was so close to taking an entry on United Airlines at like 32.62, and I was just, I'm just not sure. And the thing went almost to $50. We missed a big move on United Airlines, and a big move on the indexes as well. But how much did I lose? And maybe that's the consolation. I did not lose a dime, and neither did my subscribers. And by the way, maybe I'm just trying to make myself feel better, but how much are we up this year? As of June 2nd, when I did the last reconciliation, we closed the last trade, indexes were still negative. Dow Jones, S&P down, and they are still down for the year. Not as much as these numbers. Friday was a big day. I'm still sitting at 35% profit for the year. So I don't have anything to feel bad about. That's, we're less than halfway through the year, and we're already better than most years. And I think there's still some profit to be made. I'm going to be cautious and look for trade opportunities, up or down. But, so that's the message. Here's the deal, because I follow my rules. And I had a couple notes from customers, hey, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And the moves that were being suggested would have broken my rules. And in my answer, I responded back to the email and said, we may win one or two trades or get lucky if I break my rules. But over the long term, if we do that, worse things are going to happen than missing a couple winners. Trading is about odds and probability and having an edge. And you just have to move on. So I missed some opportunities when the market unexpectedly moved up. And I can sure go rationalize and justify why it shouldn't have gone up, but it did go up. But hey, I'm profitable for the year. I didn't lose any money when I was wrong, and that, as traders, if we can be wrong and not lose money, that's a pretty good deal. And I'm only right 60% of the time, but the fact that I use risk management, I only take great high potential trades. When I win 60% of the time, and the winners are double the size of the losers. So over time, I'm profitable. And I just have to kind of rest in that reality, look for the opportunities, stick to my rules, be disciplined, and when it's frustrating, go kick a few things, but then come back and follow the rules. And that's what I'm going to do. So where's the market going from here? I have no idea. What are we going to do next? S&P 500 futures overnight, they are up. Here was Friday's close. It was amazing. The overnight markets opened, jumped way up, pulled back, almost to flat line, and they're heading up again. So I don't know. Maybe we'll have a up market open on Monday as well. If it's going to go up, let it go up. If it's going to continue, we'll look for opportunities. But I'm going to follow my rules. I'm going to look for trade setups that make sense, manage the trades according to my rules, and that has served us well for many years. It's going to continue to serve us. And where's the market going from here? I just don't know. I'm trying to tune out the commentary and focus on the reality. What's reality? Well, we're in an uptrend. It's a very extended uptrend. It could reverse, and there could be opportunities. So we'll trade that. Wish I had a crystal ball. I wish I knew what was going to happen. I just don't. But I do know how to generate profits over the long term. It takes incredible discipline. It takes incredible patience, and it's just not easy. But that's what I'm going to do. So I welcome your comments, your feedback, and like I said, it's okay to be wrong because it didn't cost me a dime. I didn't lose anything. So there we are. All right, thanks. Bye.